to our YouTube channel. This platform is a perfect blend of music and sports to learn guitar and tennis with us. In my previous video, I gave you a brief about tuning and even showed you the high E tuning. In today's video, we'll understand the meanings of the signs that are there in the app and also understand how to tune all of your strings, because the rotation of all the 6 pegs are a bit different. So I am using the Guitar Tuner app, as I already told you. You can use any other app as convenient to you. So now we will start tuning our strings. First of all, you can see there is a sharp and there is a flat on the sign. Sharp on the right side and flat on the left side. The sharp means that it's higher than the required sound, and the B, that's the flat sign, means that the sound of your string is lower than the required sound. So we need to get it at the red line that you can see here. So let's start with the low E string, because in the previous videos we started with the high E string. You see this green line and as well as the click sound that comes, that indicates that now your string is in tune. So we do the same with other strings. Now my strings are tuned, so that's okay, first 3 strings. Now I'll detune my lower 3 strings and show you, okay? Let's see now. You can see it's -5, so we need to get it to 0 or 1 on positive, negative, or anyway it should be near 1 or 0. Let's see. Now let's go to the B one. It's +7, that means it's higher than the required sound. Let's go to G string. That's -3, again lower than the required sound. Now, to make your work even easier, let's understand which way do you need to rotate your tuning pegs to get the correct sound. If it's towards the sharp, that's plus any number, then for the lower 3 pegs, because it's different from the higher ones, okay? So here you need to, if it's positive, you need to rotate it anti-clockwise, that's this side. And if it's towards negative, that is towards the flat, any minus any number, then you need to rotate it clockwise, that is this way. And it's totally opposite for the upper 3 strings, which are actually lower in pitch, so we call it lower strings as well. So here, if it's in positive, then you need to rotate it clockwise, that's the way. So you rotate it clockwise, and if it's towards minus, that is towards flat, you need to rotate it anti-clockwise. The more experienced players use their ears to actually tune the guitar. Well, this might sound really difficult, it's still difficult for me, but then I'm still trying to learn that, and we learn that when we are more experienced. Well, we have the electric tuners, as I told you, in the parts of the guitar. If you are okay with it, you can go about it as well. You need to use the same technique. You on your tuner from here and you keep ringing the strings. I'll just show you one of them. So let's tune it with electric tuner as well. So you ring your high E string and it will show you whether it's flat or sharp here as well. You have the same signs, and if it's the green sign here, if the light rings, see it rang, right? So that's the same way. If this rings, then it means that your string is tuned. So my E string is right now tuned because the green light just flashed. I hope that from today you will be able to tune your strings with the technique that I gave you about the rotation. The tuning that I just told you was a standard tuning, which is same as the string's name, and you can remember it with the same mnemonic technique, that is E, B, G, D, A, E, which we call it every beautiful girl deserves awesome eyes. So I hope that you'll be able to tune, and from the next video we are going to use this tuning to get the correct sound out of the 12 notes that we learn. Until we meet again, stay safe.